All right. It is time for yet another episode of the Florencio Files. And it looks like we are on the Korean server. Up here in the top left, in the red, it's our friendly neighborhood sewer mermaid. And up here in the top right, in the blue, it is Clan GIS. Can we get any translation? I don't even know. Are those even Korean characters, that name? I haven't seen those ones very much. Korea #1. Wait. That's Chinese. Are these symbols Chinese as well? That's definitely Chinese.
I want you to fall in my bed like rain.
I don't know about the name.
Like when it's the wet season at my farm.
Korean server #1, guys. Lil Nidus is gifted a sub to Ragnar, hitting that 9 months. Much love. Appreciate that. I somehow missed Third Triumph sub before. It must have been while I was on my lunch break. Sorry, Third Triumph. Thank you so much for that sub as well. Any advice for Plat other than to macro better? You haven't said your race or anything like that. I would say...
Like when it's the wet season at my farm.
Hey, thank you, Grigglot, for the 2-month resub. Oh, shit, he's actually going for it, isn't it? That's a forge? Oh, he's got the forge. He's going for it.
Fall in my bed
all right,
like
I'll answer those questions in a little bit, guys. Muffin Man as well. Thank you for the subs, guys. Looks like we are going to see 36 probes pulled. These Korean players don't underestimate the cannon rush, man. Florencio is still trying to go in. Oh my god, that's 5 probes. What the fuck? He stacks his probes up, distracts here, takes a concave, gets the gateway wall off, sacrifices all of his probes. They actually get massacred. He kills 1 probe for 5, and he gets a cannon up walled off. That pylon will repower this cannon, but this cannon is going to go down. Oh, okay, and then, oh my god. Florencio's not going to do shit. He's held. He's dead. The Zealot will easily take this cannon down before it finishes, I think. It might get a few shots off, but yeah, it's not going to kill the Zealot. Oh my god, that last probe goes down? Florencio's bringing another probe, but it's so far away. The cannon gets cancelled. Oh my god, he's so screwed. D's nuts in your mouth, he said, and then Sewer Mermaid says, GG. For a second, I was like, did Florencio actually send me a game which he loses? Oh, his opponent's not paying attention. They're supply blocked. Okay, they got a pile on there. You've got to depower it. Oh my god, his opponent's not paying attention. His opponent's not paying attention. Oh no! He walls the Zealot out. The Stalk is mega delayed. His Zealot gets the first hit. Oh my god! Oh, Korea #1. Korea #1. Zealot trying to take down the gateway, but I don't think it's going to be able to get it. He does manage to get the probe, but oh my god, the Zealot here taking down these probes. The probe's going to take down the gateway, but the cannon is going to finish. Oh my god, this piece of shit. He says the GG to try and distract his opponent, embracing the filth that he is so known for. And oh my god, these probes being pulled in a few at a time. A shield battery is about to finish. What the hell? Oh, that's the Korean's shield battery. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And we are going to see cannon versus Stalker and shield battery. I think they're going to hold our Korean player here. Barely holds on. And is probably feeling a little bit vindicated after almost throwing the game. Another probe on the way. Florencio with a casual 700 minerals only now starts to build probes pipes. And just starts his gateway now. Florencio, as always, quick on the ball with the transition. Luckily for him, he's not behind economically, but god, he is so far behind in the tech. His opponent's got 500 gas. Luckily for Florencio, they're not making warp gate or tech structures. They're just making more gateways. So Korea #1 not going to be able to leverage any of that tech advantage.
I want you to fall in my bed like rain.
Or that huge gas advantage.
Like when it's the wet season at my farm.
Thank you so much, Sleepwalker. Welcome back for 9 months, yo. These cannons are finished in time. Uh-oh, you better be watching. Korea #1. What is Korea #1's mechanics like? Uh-oh, shit, that Stalker does take a bit of a bruising. But it does end up surviving there. Nexus goes down. Florencio somehow staying equal in workers and with the faster expand. His own base still does not have a core up. He's still on gateway tech. He's hiding a pylon here, a probe back here. Florencio finally is spending all of that cash. The Cybercore casually delayed by a solid minute. Neeb is twitching back and forwards in his seat. He's like, why did you take so long to transition? Florencio says, oh, well, I actually saw a pro gamer do a really good cannon rush on New Gettysburg in 2016 in the last ever Pro League match. His name was Zest, I believe. And it was really cool because he floated 2,000 minerals during that match while his cannon rush was failed and didn't start building probes for another minute either. So I decided it must be a good move. And, you know, Pig, you've been encouraging me to try to learn off the pro gamers. So I decided to copy that move. Yeah. Does anyone remember that match, by the way? It was one of the greatest things ever. If you check the Twitter feed of every cannon rusher, it was like Printf. All the cannon rushers were on Twitter like, what the fuck? This is the worst cannon rush I've ever seen in my life. They're like, what is he doing? I'm going to find that VOD after this game. I want to see if I can dig that one up. Yeah, it was like, I think it was the last Pro League match ever, I think, before Pro League finished. Oh my god, are you seriously committing to shield battery cannon back here? No! Florencio's such a dickhead, I love it. Oh my god. Okay, so he's got a cannon in his mineral line, 2 cannons there. He's got the corner base up, which he's starting to probe. I think, yeah, you'll need to put down a ton of cannons if he wants to cancel this. Meanwhile, we've got 4 Stalkers in a Prism. They're going to drop... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I mean, 4 Stalkers can easily take down a single cannon. Florencio's going to have to fight with his probes and quickly throw down more photon cannons. At the same time, Korea #1 says, yeah, get fucked. I'm bypassing your cannons at the front. I got a warp prism. Yeah, get wrecked. And what? Why are those probes recalling? That's a little bit surprising. Oh, also, what's this? Cannons are killing me, goddamn expansion. Korea #1 is like, what the shit is going on right now? Florencio's like, it's cool. I've got 2 Stargates down here. That's all I ever wanted. It's the classic bait and switch Florencio maneuver. Minimal defense in the main and always just ready to recall to an expansion. Shutting down his opponent's expansion at the same time. What have we got? 4 gateways. As well as that Robo. There's a Twilight up. Immortals on the way. And Korea #1 is going to take down this expansion. I would love to get rid of that Cybercore as well, but the Stargates are already up. Even a Robo going down. Is it going to be a Mortal Void Ray? I think it's going to be a Void Ray, guys. We see the Chrono Boost there. Florencio just warming up the Stargate. For those of you who don't know, if you let a Chrono Boost get to at least 50% completion before you queue up a unit, then it'll actually come out with plus 0.1 attack speed. This was originally a bug in the game, but the developers, upon realizing that, said, you know what, I think this is cool because it has a bit of realism. You warm it up just like the engine on a car or something like that. And, you know, the devs definitely left that in the game. It's definitely a feature and not in Florencio's imagination, for sure. Florencio, of course, he says, stop. Why are you killing me? Please stop. And at this point, I think Korea #1 is realizing that maybe his opponent has a 3rd base. The Warp Prism said, oh, you don't? That's, okay, that's odd. Maybe I'll scout here. Let's see. Is he going to check? 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 Oh, and he's waypointed right to that base. What's the bet? That Prism flies into these 2 Chads and they give him the most atomic of wedgies. Like, I'm talking, you've got your underpants literally inside yourself, you know? I'm talking about, like, they've gone inside yourself and come out the back of your neck. That's the level of wedgie these Chad Rays love to give to Warp Prisms. Let's see if Korea #1 has the reaction speed to deal with it. These Immortals and Stalkers trying to break through over here. Sewer Mermaid saying GG. Oh my god, he's such a douchebag. I love it. Just trying to give his opponent a bit of confidence. And then, oh no, the Chad Rays. Okay, a single Chad's going to do it. The other one's just having a bit of a smoke over there. Bam! Ultimate Wedgie does go down. The Warp Prism ends up dying. Its underpants embedded deep within its flash. A terrible way to go. A terrible way. 3 Immortals, a ton of Stalkers. Unfortunately for Korea #1, Charge and Immortals aren't the best thing versus Mass Void Ray. Nonetheless, what's the bet? Korea #1 keeps building Zealots and Immortals. I can sense it. I can feel it. You know you're going to. Florencio's going to waltz into the base and scout what's up. He's like, I'm going to wall you out of your base. Stalkers warping in. They're like, let us out. Another probe over here, because why not? How many Chads are we up to? 2 Immortals and 4 Chads. Holy shit. This is the ultimate stalker killing army, guys. You need Archons or something to deal with this. I feel like an Archon swap could be good. You got 1,000 gas in the bank. If it's starting blink. Oh no. How often do we see this? Someone who's up against like really good anti-armored units like Immortal fucking Void Ray or something, and they're like, let's make more Stalkers. Oh shit me, man. You've got so much gas, make some Archons. Unfortunately, it feels like if he doesn't manage to focus these Void Rays down perfectly, if those Immortals can land hits on the Stalkers, oh my god, he's gonna pull his probes. Florencio! Oh my god, he's just gonna pull all the boys. He's like, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. Pissmatic alignment. The Stalkers are just disappearing. They can't even get in range of the Void Rays and Immortals. The absolute power of this. This is actually one of the most intelligent scenarios to pull probes because your opponent has nothing to get rid of them, and those probes block those Stalkers. They stop them from focus firing your Immortals and your Void Rays. The probes actually serving so well as a meat shield. This is the 11-minute 5 Chad Ray, 3 Immortal, and 20 probe, all in attack. Florencio has only lost probes so far. A nice force field to keep the Immortals out, but all of the Stalkers are absolutely dead. He focuses a gateway, moves, focuses a Stalker, focuses some probes, and then focuses a gateway again. Florencio recalls his probes because he needs that fix, that juicy, good fucking recall in his veins. Starts mining again behind this while pushing in. At this point, Korea #1 has to be wondering if Korea is indeed really #1. And I do feel like Korea #1 over here is in fact probably a Chinese person. So this is a very confusing game in terms of which jokes to make. Normally we do hear Chinese people yell China #1. I like that he's gone and said Korea #1, you know?
I want you to fall in my bed like rain.
Is he a national traitor? As he said, I'm a StarCraft fan. I want to be Korean. We have a lot of weeaboos in the West. Maybe in China they have a lot of Koreaboos. Well, the StarCraft fans are like Korea superior race. Korea #1. But don't get caught saying that on the China server or someone will come to your house and kick your face in because they're not very cool with that. Apparently he said Taiwan #1 first. Is that what that says? Does that say Taiwan #1? Is that what that says? We'll get some nice translation. Oh, so he was actually saying Taiwan #1. Nice. Okay, so this is a Taiwanese Protoss player. Now, I love that he's tried to expand over here, and Florencio, of course, going to come home to defend the random Blink Stalker counterattack. This Scantipede's just having a fucking nibble of the ground. I'm a Scantipede. No one knows why I even exist. The red hit point Stalker being microed to the last. Florencio's like, I better steal your gases, because that's what you do in this scenario. 3 pylon wall, 3 pylon wall, 3 pylon wall. Please, 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 please. He is finally moving across the map. The Chads, the Immortals, and all the rest. It is the Korea and Taiwan server, for those of you who don't know. The Asian server, I think it's called these days. It was originally the Korean server, then they opened it up to Taiwan. Ooh, Void Rays and Immortals coming in. They do depower the gateways. The probes are going to A-move the assimilator. And Taiwan/China #1 is going to capitulate. GG, well played. A beautiful probe pull there by Florencio.